I'll tell you the first one, give you a quick example, and then if you could just, when we go through the next of them, just before I explain it, maybe pause the video and see if you think they're like terms or not. So, moving on to our first one. We have 5a to the power of b and 9a to the power of b. So, are they like terms? Is the letter the same or is the unknown the same? Well, they're both a, so yes, and then the power is the same. It's to the power of b. So, just as an example, you could have any letter here. It could be X, but as long as they match, that's good. And then here we have the same power, so they are like terms. Often it won't be a letter up here. It could be a number such as a cubed, a to the power of 4, or a to the power of 5. So these would be like terms. So let's look at our first example. And again, just showing you these two are the same and these two are the same. Therefore, they are like terms. Okay, so the first pair, we have 6a and 2a. And if you remember back what I said before, the terms must have the same letter, so good so far, and the letters must be raised to the same power, which they are. And I'd just like to say that is equal, just as when we have a, we don't write 1a, so it's the same as with powers. This would be a to the power of 1, and this would also be a to the power of 1, but we don't write that. It's just technically bad practice because it's to the power of 1 anyway. You don't need to denote that. So these are like terms. Now let's move on to our second pair. So take a look yourself and see what you think what they are. So we have 9a and 5c. So what do you think? Hopefully you have realised a and c are different, therefore they are not like terms. Moving on to our next example, 3, we have 8d squared and 4d squared. So we have 8d squared and 4d squared. Letters are the same, powers are the same, therefore they are like terms. And just as a note, this is what we call the coefficient, and it is the number that comes before the letter, and this is called the coefficient. It's useful to know this for when we are working with things like terms and we start to do different things like add them together and things like that. So looking at our next pair of 5b and 7b cubed, are these like terms? No, they're not, because while they may look like terms as they have the same letter, they do not have the same power, therefore they are not like terms. So now we're going to try some subtraction and addition of like terms, and again I'll show you guys some examples, and then if you could attempt the rest of the questions just by pausing the video, that would be good.